What's going on YouTube? Dave back again, and today we're taking a look at something a little bit different. So as a lot of you end up knowing, I like collecting minis. So a lot of them I haven't been reviewing and doing videos on, but some of them I want to because, well, there's just no one doing it here on YouTube. And it's kind of a shame. With Privateer Press, there are a ton of people posting up, battle reps and gameplays and things like that, but no one's actually featuring the models themselves. And I don't play, but I like building and painting these. So that's my main reason for doing, well, these videos. So I hope you guys enjoy. There's going to be a lot more coming. Now, these are from the Horde's Grymkin the Wicked Harvest. These, of course, are the Hollowmen and the Lanternmen, which is the leader on here. Taking a look at the back of the box. Hollowmen and Lanternmen. Unit and command attachment, plastic miniatures kit. Cowards who flee their post in war, their comrades betrayed. Lured by the golden lantern light, they die while off astray. Deserters often follow the alluring light of the strange lantern as they stumble through the dark and perish. They rise again as empty husks, stripped of hate and fear. Now bear rifles and march beneath the lantern in the ranks of the Hollowmen. Alright, so here is a little bit closer look at the front of the box, and as you can see, you have 10 attachments, and then you have the command attachment over here, which I believe is the Lanternmen. Let's get this open and take a look at what's inside. Now, opening up the box, you get a tray inside, and you get some plastic, and you get some bases. Now, these used to end up coming when I built the Hordes before. They used to come with cards for each of the different factions and the different characters, and now they've moved over to where you use an app either on your iPhone or on your Android device. So they're going to be 11 bases. These are a little bit different than, say, the GW bases, and I actually like these a little bit better, even though that they have the slots in here, and you will have to fill those if you're doing any kind of basing stuff like that. Dumping out what's in here. So you get one bag full of, looks like backpacks and the rifles and most of the arms on here. And I think there's one in here that has the lantern. And then you get all the bodies of the Hollowmen. Now, taking a look, it's kind of hard to see. I had to turn down the lighting, but they have a lot of crisp details as far as pouches, everything else on here. His face kind of looks like it's melted off. Kind of cool. I think that's a Khador emblem that's on the top. You get some of these that are two-piece that end up glowing together. Here's the Lanternman. So seam lines are not too bad. Looks a little rough right there, but should be easy to clean up. Now, I think it's funny because some tout these to be resin, some tout these to be plastic, but honestly, these feel like plastic to me. And then one of them you end up getting, in camera, the faces look a lot more melty than they actually are, but they're pretty much decayed and, well, they're undead. So this one's wearing a pirate's hat. Seam line is, it's so-so. You can see that running down the side there. Not any worse than GW, I don't think. And we're just going to take a look at the backpack of one of them. The packs look pretty good. There's a little shovel that's on there. A little bit of a seam line. Needs to just glue onto the back. Taking a look at everything that comes in the box, you get 11 bases. You get a bag full of arms with guns and backpacks, and there's a lantern in there. You get 3 top torsos. You get 3 bottom halves. You get this guy, which I don't know if he's the commander or unit attachment, but he looks like a commander, and he's wearing a pirate's outfit. You get 3 of this body style, 3 of this body style, and 1 of the Lanternmen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut right now. Put these all together, we'll come back and I'll let you see what it looks like all built up. All right, boys and girls, here we are back again. We've got everything all built up. As you can see in the front here, we have the Lanternman. On the side over here, we've got the patrol leader, I believe. And stuck around the back in some of the other locations, we've got the different squads. I'm really liking the look of these models. They were kind of a pain in the butt to get together here, though. For some reason, super glue doesn't really like the plastic. I tried some other glues and it takes a long time for it to bond. Starting off with the Lanternman here. He's fairly well done. Lantern just hangs in a bracket. I would suggest super gluing it so it doesn't get stuck. I did end up clipping the little peg that is on this part up here just to make it easier to put the hand on there. It did not fit very well. So I ended up just clipping that and pulling that off. Moving on to the squad leader. He's got a rifle slung behind his back in one hand. He's pointing directions to the Hollowmen. This one's very well done. Very kind of Jack Sparrow-ish. All these little pockets and pouches all over him. Very cool. Will be fun to detail. Moving on, you've got a triplet here of these. These are all the same. Each one of these guys have a backpack, rifle, just pins into the shoulder and then into the wrist. Moving on, you have 3 of these guys all matching up. Same thing, a little bit different backpacks on the back. Rifles and stuff are a little bit different. Poses are a little bit different. I wish there was more variation so that you didn't end up with so many just kind of matching. Moving on with these guys, there are 3 of these as well. There's one of them, this guy here, he looks like he kind of wasn't ready to come out of the mold yet. His face and the cowl that goes over here just kind of blended and melted together. It's kind of funky, but it'll work. We'll make it work. Taking a look at the backside of the Lantern Man here, he has a cowl that hangs over the back and this little bulb thing, I'm not sure what that is, on his side. Taking a look at the squad leader here, a backpack, and like I said, he has the gun kind of just swung behind his back. Taking a look at this squad, I've got these pointing in the different directions so you can see the left side, the back, the right side, left side, back, right side, left side, back, right side. Alright, boys and girls, I hope that you enjoyed this unboxing, build, and review of these guys. I can't wait to get some paint on here. I do need to clean up a couple gaps that are in the joints of the arms. That's pretty much the only place I had any issues. I'm just going to get those filled in and then put some primer on these. Hope you guys all enjoy. Thank you for sticking out with me. And as usual, YouTube, I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace out, YouTube.